Okay, today we're going to do a little modification to the MDT Ckye Pod heavy duty. This is a little beefier than the regular Ckye Pod. I think like the legs are a little fatter, all the equipment's a little beefier, including the mount. Now, I've been having issues with this bipod where it was loosening up on my rifle, the Arca clamp. Now, no matter how tight I made this, it would always eventually vibrate loose. I even used the Allen key to tighten it down, and after 80 rounds or so, it would loosen up. And the last time I was training, the actual bipod fell off while I was shooting off a tripod. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try to modify this so it has a QD clamp. I contacted MDT and they told me they didn't have anybody that made a QD clamp for this heavy duty model, so I have to basically make my own. So in the past I've used GrayOps QD clamp on other Ckye Pods that I have, and they work great. And I figured, let me see if I could get this to work on the heavy duty. So they sent me some M&Ms, which is really cool. And here's a QD clamp, GrayOps, awesome. And the adapter plate. And this obviously fits in here. Alright, so put those there. And then the mounting screws. And those are just the two components. Alright, so what we got to do is take this off. First off is use a Allen key. This is a 1/8. You have to take this one set screw, loosen that up a little bit. Alright, then take this set screw out completely. Right. Put that there, and there's one behind that. Okay, so this should come right up. Alright, and when you loosen that, this is able to pop out. You have your one washer, and then you have this clamp. Alright, so what we need to do now is we have to make this fit in here. Obviously it's too big, because like I said, this is designed for the standard Ckye Pod. This is the heavy duty version, and it's a little heavier duty as far as all the mounting components. Everything is beefier. The legs, the pins, everything is just bigger. Wish I had one to compare it to, but I don't have it on hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my buddy's machine shop, and I am going to modify this adapter plate and make it fit this pin. So in theory, this is going to go in here, sit right over there. I'm also going to have to do something right here, so the locking mechanism will engage there as well. It's smaller, as you can see, but I'm going to make it work. This way I could utilize this QD clamp on top of there, and then I'll call it a day. So hopefully this works, and if it doesn't, I'll just ruin this plate, and I could just purchase another one. So the next part will be at the machine shop, and we're going to do a little modification, and we'll see how it works out. Alright, see you there.
thinking, Tom?
Nope, don't have to think. I'm a good guesser.
That's it.
Fit through here perfectly. Alright. That part kind of done.
Is that a big glass?
Hey, what year is that machine? That thing looks old. It's an 04.
1904.
1904. Actually, 925, we need that, right? Oh, we gotta go more. Oopsie. You know, like the party favor.
Yeah.
What you got there?
This is a target. Oh, exploding target.
Yeah, for kids.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you.
There you are.
All right. Just makes it. I know you can get this one there. Good.
Almost.
A little smaller. Almost. Just about there. did it
Oh,
myself.
you're shocked? You're surprised?
I did it myself.
I can't believe that jackass actually did it.
Did it?
Usually he's so dumb.
I guess it doesn't matter. When you get close to the end, it's a tiny little thing, and the tool is so small. You know how small the tool is?
Yes.
It like will snap right off.
Oh.
So instead, I just get it close. Ten to go. Got me good. Got me good. I was trying real hard not to smash my knuckles.
You did.
So you know what happened, right?
Okay.
Even harder. Not bad. The skin will grow back. What? Oh, you're afraid?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Check the fit.
Well, how about that?
I'm messed with it.
I know.
And it's all on now.
What's he doing now? What's he got? Doing that little perforated butthole? Are you videoing it?
That's it. That's all there, and now we're going to do that.
You can use your privacy, dude.
You told me to come to camera for the first
All right.
You're getting everything to do.
Like a window.
Too late.
Yeah.
Let's crank it up.
Whoa.
Are you scared?
A little bit.
How deep can we go? Does that one go all the way through? No, right?
No.
So we'll just not go all the way through. It's going to stick out the side anyway.
Yeah.
Go as deep as the other hole.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Makes sense if you don't think about it. That's it. So it's like this?
Yep, perfect.
Not like this.
Yep, the gun lays. Yep, this is in front. That's pointing towards the enemy.
Alright, fuck out of here.
Let's do a function check. That's cool.
What's this red on it?
5/8 by
5/8?
yeah.
On that oddball side?
No, no.
5/8 28.
That's it. Okay guys, we're back from the machine shop and just wanted to go over the parts that we used to install this. I broke it down so we could look at them individually. Alright, so these are the parts that I got from GrayOps. This is the GrayOps QD Arca clamp. That's this. Alright. And then the GrayOps Cyke Pod adapter. That is this piece. Good. Alright. Wasn't sure if I went over that in the beginning, but whatever. Also, what was pretty cool is they send this business card, pretty cool. And also, it's a Know Your Limits target, which is pretty badass. So I'm going to make copies of this, and I'm going to shoot the shit out of that. Okay, so we'll go over the pieces. This is the adapter. This is the piece that we modified. We took a little material out over here. I don't know if you can see that in focus. Alright, that's the only thing we really did to this. And the QD clamp, we didn't touch it all. So this is pretty much stock. Alright. So on a side note, the adapter works with other clamps. This is an Area 419 clamp. Everything lines up pretty cool. So if I ever want to change it or whatever, you know, I could use these as well. So all the holes line up, same screws. Pretty cool. All right. Okay, so let's install this. Get this out of the way. All right, so we'll put this back together. Here's the one piece, the center. I think this is like called a barrel. Yeah. All right. That piece goes in there. This is the piece that we made at Tom's machine shop. I don't know if you could zoom in on that or focus on that. Good. So this is just plain steel that he had laying around, and he made this for me. So pretty cool. So all right, so we'll put it together, put the barrel, lug, or whatever you want to call it in there. Here's the adapter. We'll put this in here. This piece slides right in there. Nice tight fit. Happy with that. Just rotate that front. Alright. That goes in here. Good. Alright. Now that material we took away over here, is for the panning lock, which is pretty cool. So that locks it in position, won't rotate. Once we get the set screw in there, it'll really lock it down if you want to keep it nice and set. So we'll leave it like that for now. All right, and we'll put this on here. Slug that for now. All right. Now we're going to put the one set screw. I don't know if you can see that. It's really, really pointy. That goes in first. Make sure that seats correctly. Just give it a little. Now here's the second one. This is another set screw, flat nosed. I guess this is just used to keep it from backing out or loosening up. Just sits behind it. Make it snug. Alright, so that's set right there. That's all good. Alright, now the last thing we got to do is put this little sucker in. This one, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to focus in on that. I'll go underneath the light over. How about that? Is that a little better? Good. This is a set screw, but it has also like a brass tit on it. So that goes on the side over here. If you can see it with the light. Let me get the light over it. Maybe it's a little bit better. Is that better? Yes, it goes in that hole right there. Now that holds the tension on the panning mechanism. So let me loosen up a little bit. So I'll show you. Oops, sorry. Drop that down. So it should pan left and right. So we could still use the panning option if you want to with this setup. I'm not a big fan of it, so I'm probably going to leave it locked all the time. So I'm going to ride that up, keep it locked. Then I'm going to set this sucker down. And this way, it's good to go. So, alright, so this is the setup. Like I said, this is for the Ckye Pod HD version. The original kit is for the standard, I think the double pull. It's just because I believe the head is a little bit bigger on the HD, so none of these components will fit. So that's why we had to modify it and make it fit. So if you have an HD bipod and you're looking to upgrade to a QD mount like I was, because I would be shooting, and then a couple times it fell off on me and it was pissing me off. So I decided, all right, well, we got to get rid of it. Let's make something a little more secure. So that's what we came up with, and I'm pretty happy with it. And we're going to put it to the test, and I'm sure it'll be fine because, like I said, I've used these adapters and the QD clamps on other Ckye Pods, and they're on point. Pretty happy with the quality. Well worth the money, in my opinion. So hopefully this helps you out if you are dealing with the same shit I am. And let me know if you like this video and if it helped you out in any way. Throw in the comments. And thanks for taking the time to look at my video. Stay safe.